Women possess a unique blend of emotions, thoughts, and behaviors that can often leave even the most astute observer scratching their head in wonder. It's akin to unraveling a captivating mystery, where each revelation leads to more questions than answers. Here are 11 psychological insights about women that are crucial for aspiring partners to grasp. Surprisingly, 97% of men remain unaware of these insights, often leading to rejection in their romantic pursuits. By familiarizing yourself with these facts, you position yourself among the elite 3% of men deemed most desirable. Before delving into these insights, your support in liking the video is greatly appreciated, as it aids in spreading the wisdom of Stoic philosophy. If you're new here, consider subscribing and activating the notification bell to stay updated on future content. If you like the topic of this video, please comment with OK or suggest alternative topics you'd like to see so we can improve video content in the future. Now let's begin. Psychological fact number 1. Women fall in love based on smell. Love at first sight needs no introduction, but if we tell you about falling in love at first whiff, would you believe us? Yes, it's true, because love is more than what meets the eyes, and that is why you need to trust your olfactory sense. Did you know that we all secrete our own special smell? Like hormones, pheromones are chemicals, but the difference is they are outside the body, lingering in our sweat and other bodily fluids. And the science suggests this is a subconscious factor in your initial attraction to someone. You would be surprised to find how you react to the different smells of its effect on your mood when you are caught off guard. If you are still not convinced, let us ask you a question. Why do people hide their natural scent behind a cloud of store-bought fragrance? Because we all want to smell good for so many reasons. To hide that hideous body odor, to lift our mood, to impress someone. Next time you visit a store to buy a perfume, try paying attention to the names of those pretty bottles carry. Does fantasy, tender, romance, love story, or midnight romance ring a bell? These are the names that describe some famous fragrances, and undeniably they all stress on love and romance. Those who like logical or scientific explanations, they would be glad to know that a lot of studies have been carried out on this matter. Since it's known that women can detect compatibility by smell, it's not that men can't, but that so far no one knows. The onus is on females to sniff out a suitable squire. Read a report on Psychology Today. While a lot of researchers dismiss that humans can rely on scent to fall in love, but they have also agreed to the fact that animals follow trail of scents to find their mate. The same may not hold true for us, but there is hardly any person who would find good smells offensive, right? Let's look at some strange ways in which smell might help a person to find their partner. Smell can make women aroused. A study was conducted by the Taste Treatment and Research Foundation of Chicago to find out if smells can turn on a woman. Around 31 participants, ranging from 18-year-olds to women in their 60s, were asked to experience 24 different fragrances. Then, the subjects were attached to a machine that measured blood flow resulting from sexual arousal. Interestingly, the aroma of pumpkin was a big turn-on for them. Keeping aside what kind of aroma made them excited, it was clear that smell played an important role in arousal. While preferences differed from person to person, it helps a lot if you know what appeals your partner's olfactory senses. Similarly, a person will be drawn to another if he or she comes across favorable smells, and falling in love might become a tad easier. Smell can help you detect the time women want to have sex the most. We are biologically programmed to create the next generation. When we are aroused, all our senses, sight, smell, touch, hearing, and taste, encourage us to have sex. While it is easy to detect visual signs of attraction, the hardly detectable smell of a person says a lot about his or her sex drive. Interestingly, when a person is aroused, his or her sense of smell too is heightened, thanks to the increased blood flow. Although there are opposing opinions from experts on this, yet scientists have exceedingly cited the example of animals and how they release pheromones, a hormone, the smell of which causes sexual arousal in the opposite sex of the same species. The same may not be the case with humans, yet who can resist a good-smelling man? It can reveal a person's political view and attractiveness. You may want to ask, what has politics got to do with love? Let us tell you, it is very rare to find two compatible partners with extremely opposite political views. Now, let's answer your second question before you even get a chance to think about it. Smell and politics. How? A study published in the Science Daily stated, people find the smell of others with similar political opinions to be attractive, suggesting that one of the reasons why so many spouses share similar political views is because they were initially and subconsciously attracted to each other's body odor. To arrive at this conclusion, the researchers had made the participants rate the body odor of liberals and conservatives without even seeing the individuals. Interestingly, the participants found the smell of those who aligned with their political beliefs more attractive. A study found that if a woman likes a man's smell, her chances of falling in love with him increase by 85%. According to the Federal University of Rio de Janeiro, women have 50% more neurons in the olfactory bulb than men, making them more sensory lovers. That is why, if you understand how to select the right fragrance, you will have a significant advantage in the game of seduction. Stay until the end of the video to find out which fragrances stimulate their senses the most. Psychological fact number 2. They are drawn to men who have their way. When it comes to initiating romantic advances with a woman, subtlety and respect are paramount. Going too far too soon is almost certain to result in rejection, as it can come across as pushy or disrespectful of her boundaries. However, by demonstrating genuine respect and a hint of vulnerability, you can create a space where she feels comfortable and willing to engage with you. Building trust is essential in establishing a connection, and one way to do this is through gentle physical touch. Pay close attention to her body language and the signals she gives off. These cues can offer valuable insights into her level of comfort and interest. When she leans in close or reciprocates your touch, it's a clear indication that she's open to further intimacy. By approaching the interaction with sensitivity and awareness, you can create a mutually enjoyable experience that deepens the bond between you. Psychological fact number 3. They don't tell her what to think and believe. It's disrespectful, and it happens a lot. Once they get comfortable in a relationship, people stop respecting their partner. Of course, both women and men do it, but men doing it from the start, as if they know better than the woman, and they hold the key to the way things should be done. How do you feel about this story? I remember this one date a long time ago. He was a lawyer with the bluest blue eyes I've ever seen, and he asked me out. I was so attracted to him. I've always had a thing for blue eyes, and he had the best ones. As we were talking about life in general, he was probing about raising a family together, and I thought it was important to mention that I'll never want to have children. He looked at me for a brief second and then said, "Nah, that's just silly. I'm sure you'll change your mind," and took a bite of his chicken wing. That was the moment when his beautiful blue eyes were just a bit too cold. From where I was standing, he started to look like a shark, with empty eyes and a toothy grin. I declined a second date, and since that day I referred to him as the shark. 20 years later, I still didn't change my mind about children. Treating her with respect means allowing her to have her own opinions, even when they might seem silly or you disagree with them from the bottom of your heart. Yes, even if she's a flat earther. If you don't respect her point of view, move along. Psychological fact number 4. Women like womanizers. We all know that womanizers are not fit for a steady relationship, but some women fall for them, and the rest of us wonder why. Some women may fall for a womanizer without knowing his actual character, whereas some women fall for them even after knowing his tendencies. How? Well, here are some reasons that psychologists figured out. But remember the fact that a dishonest, manipulative, narcissistic and insensitive man is not worth your heart, even though he looks mysteriously attractive and charming. There are 9 reasons. Many surveys claim that womanizers carry an air of charm. Their presence, behavior and traits make them more interesting than a normal guy. They know what women want to hear. They speak the right words. They have some knowledge about women. They try to use it to get what they want. Most of the womanizers are alpha personalities. They display confidence levels, power, and attitude that could temporarily mesmerize anyone. They are manipulators. They know how to make a woman feel special. They know how to play mind games and temporarily make the woman believe that she's at the top of the world. They are intelligent in conversations. They have interesting words to speak. This makes people believe that they have something in them which is attractive. They make a woman believe that taking a risk is the only way to enjoy life. This is how they manage to make someone shed inhibitions fast. Some women get attracted to a guy who is spicy, thrilling, mysterious, and even unpredictable. All these qualities are displayed by womanizers to trap their targets. They groom themselves well. They dress up well. They update themselves. They ensure that every aspect of the personality is interesting to others. A study claims that a man who is always surrounded by women may subconsciously make an impact on other women. He will come across as attractive and valuable. Besides, there's a concept known as pre-selection, which demonstrates that women perceive men as 3 times more appealing when they notice other women showing interest in them. This effect is amplified when a man is in the company of more women. Therefore, I recommend cultivating friendships with women and socializing with them to observe how other women respond to you. These friendships don't necessarily have to be romantic. They simply need to create the pre-selection effect, increasing your attractiveness to other women. This will make it easier for you to connect with the woman you're truly interested in, the one who stands out. If you understand the value of supporting me by liking this video, I encourage you to do so now. Have you already done it? Great, let's proceed. Psychological fact number 5. If she teases you, she's interested in you. If a woman teases you and gives you nicknames, it's very likely that she's attracted to you and uses this playful way to build trust with you. Because when it comes to falling in love, women don't know how to act other than through body language and this kind of playful teasing. I suggest you help her achieve her goal if you're really interested in her by showing interest in her as well. This may sound like something kids do in elementary school, yet it holds true. Teasing is a fun and low-risk, high-reward way to escalate a conversation's level of intimacy. This type of banter can make your connection feel more personal while keeping things light-hearted. So, just remember, if she's giving your favorite team a hard time or making some playful jabs, chances are good that she's got a crush. This is also a great way to experiment with humor as you get to know each other. Feel free to dish out some gentle teasing yourself as long as you ease into it and adjust intuitively based on her reactions. One strategy you can use to take advantage of her game is to play along with her by telling her what she wants to hear. You can say something like, "I know you call me that because you like me. Do you think I haven't noticed the way you?" Psychological fact. Number 6. Women love men who understand their language. Women appreciate it when you notice the signals they emit through their body language, consciously or unconsciously. As not all men know how to read these signals or the language they use most to fall in love, women tend to be more shy than men. They're afraid to express their love for you first. They detest rejection and therefore avoid it at all costs. The idea of a man rejecting them doesn't even cross their minds. That's why they use their body language to tell you how they feel. If a woman makes a gesture to intentionally make you fall in love, she expects you to play along. And if she sees that you don't catch what she's trying to tell you with the signal, she simply stays silent and forgets about it. If you're interested in learning about these signals in women's body language, ask me in the comments. The next piece of information is a very interesting strategy that you can use. Psychological fact number 7. Women are concerned about their appearance while engaging in intimate activities. Women pay close attention to the design and color of the lingerie they wear beneath their clothes, particularly when preparing for intimate moments. Rather than remaining silent about it, offering a sincere compliment about how attractive her lingerie looks can have a significant impact. When you take the time to acknowledge and appreciate her choice of underwear, it boosts her confidence and makes her feel valued. This simple act of recognition can enhance the intimacy between you and make her more inclined to wear even more alluring outfits in the future. This validation of her appearance can create a positive feedback loop, encouraging her to continue making an effort to look and feel her best during intimate encounters. When she feels confident and appreciated, it fosters a sense of connection and mutual desire, deepening the bond between you. Furthermore, complimenting her lingerie can serve as a subtle form of encouragement for her to explore different styles and colors. Knowing that her choices are noticed and admired can inspire her to experiment with new looks and take pride in her appearance. As a result, each intimate encounter becomes an opportunity for both of you to discover and appreciate each other's preferences and tastes. Moreover, by praising her lingerie choices, you're also signaling your appreciation for her attention to detail and effort in enhancing the romantic atmosphere. This acknowledgement of her efforts goes beyond mere physical appearance, demonstrating that you value her thoughtfulness and creativity in creating memorable moments together. Psychological fact number 8. Women experience more sensations with a man who connects with them. When you understand the psychological complexity of the female mind, you can enhance her satisfaction when engaging in intimate activities, because women are less physical than men and operate more with the mind and sensations. That's why I suggest you be less direct with women and use more sub-communication so that you can easily connect with them. Take your time with her before doing anything together. Ask her questions that prompt her to express herself emotionally, and this will make her feel that you understand her very well. And believe me, she will fall much more in love with you. With the following piece of information, you must be very careful. Psychological fact number 9. Women love their friends more than their partners. Some women are capable of loving their best friend more than their boyfriend. It has been proven that women's friends have the ability to stimulate their emotions more, because when a woman leaves her partner at home to meet with a friend, her mind enters a more sensitive state. As she heads to that encounter with her friend, she has no prejudice. She knows he won't judge her and will support her emotionally. With their friend, they receive an emotional satisfaction that makes them confuse this feeling with love. So it's better to prevent your girl from having any trusted friend, because there can be a betrayal at any moment, unless the friend has wings of an angel. Psychological fact number 10. Women accept dates just for food. In the realm of dating, navigating the complexities of female interest can be a daunting task. According to statistics from the United States, a surprising 38% of women accept dates primarily to enjoy a free meal, shedding light on the multifaceted nature of their motivations. This statistic underscores the importance of discerning genuine interest from mere convenience or ulterior motives before making a romantic overture. Before asking a girl out, it's crucial to ascertain whether she is genuinely interested in you or simply seeking a free meal or other benefits. Recognizing the signs of genuine interest can be a nuanced endeavor, requiring attentiveness to verbal and nonverbal cues alike. If you're unsure how to discern whether a girl is genuinely interested in you, feel free to ask for guidance in the comments section. By soliciting advice and insights, you can gain a deeper understanding of the subtle cues that indicate genuine interest and sincerity. When it comes to deciphering a woman's level of interest, paying attention to her behavior and body language can provide valuable insights. Signs of genuine interest may include prolonged eye contact, leaning in close during conversation, and actively engaging in reciprocal dialogue. These cues indicate a willingness to connect and a genuine desire to get to know you better. Conversely, signs of disinterest or mere politeness may manifest as short, one-word responses, avoidance of eye contact, or a lack of engagement in the conversation. By tuning into these subtle signals, you can gauge her level of interest and tailor your approach accordingly. Moreover, establishing a foundation of mutual trust and rapport is essential in fostering a genuine connection. Before making any romantic advances, take the time to cultivate a meaningful relationship based on mutual respect and understanding. Engage in open, honest communication and demonstrate genuine interest in her thoughts, feelings, and experiences. By building a strong foundation of trust, you create a safe and supportive environment where genuine connections can flourish organically. In addition to verbal communication, physical touch can also play a crucial role in gauging a woman's level of interest. Pay attention to her response to casual touches, such as a light brush of the hand or a friendly hug. If she reciprocates these gestures or leans into your touch, it may indicate a growing level of comfort and attraction. However, it's essential to proceed with sensitivity and respect for her boundaries, ensuring that any physical contact is welcomed and consensual. Ultimately, the key to navigating the complexities of female interest lies in patience, attentiveness, and genuine respect. Take the time to get to know her on a deeper level, paying attention to both verbal and nonverbal cues that indicate her level of interest and comfort. By fostering open, honest communication and demonstrating genuine care and consideration, you can lay the groundwork for a meaningful and fulfilling relationship. Ask me in the comments if you want to know how to tell if a girl is interested in you. Remember, at the end of the video, I'll tell you which fragrance you should use to stimulate her senses. Psychological fact number 11. When they are upset, they prefer you to approach them. When a woman is upset with you, taking the time to understand her feelings and showing empathy can go a long way toward resolving the situation and strengthening your relationship. While deciphering a woman's emotions may seem challenging at times, it's important to remember that they possess a rich and complex emotional landscape. Unlike men, who are often socialized to suppress or downplay their emotions, women are more attuned to their feelings and may experience a wider range of emotional highs and lows. This heightened emotional sensitivity can make them more susceptible to both positive and negative stimuli, which is why they may be drawn to men who evoke strong emotional responses, even if those emotions are negative. This phenomenon may seem perplexing at first glance, but it speaks to the intricate interplay between emotions and attraction in romantic relationships. By acknowledging and accepting the emotional nuances of female behavior, you can navigate the subtle intricacies of their emotional games with greater ease and understanding. Regarding psychological fact number 1 about which scent stimulates women, here are some of the aromatic essences that most stimulate women: jasmine and lavender. A study conducted in 2017 shed light on the impact of these fragrances on female attraction. The study involved 2 groups of men and 1 group of women, each of whom spent time with 2 men individually. One of the men wore a perfume devoid of jasmine and lavender, while the other wore a perfume infused with a jasmine-based aroma. The results were striking. Women exposed to the jasmine-based fragrance demonstrated heightened levels of attraction towards the man wearing it. This finding underscores the profound influence that scent can exert on romantic interactions, highlighting the importance of choosing fragrances that appeal to a woman's olfactory senses. In light of these findings, it's worth exploring some of the perfumes on the market that feature jasmine and lavender as key components. Among the renowned options is the iconic French fragrance Orphan, which is renowned for its sophisticated blend of jasmine and other floral notes. This timeless scent has captivated women for generations, evoking a sense of allure and elegance that is both timeless and irresistible. Another notable option is the PA Basque Eclectic, a fragrance that artfully combines the calming aroma of lavender with hints of jasmine to create a captivating olfactory experience. These perfumes, among others, harness the power of scent to evoke emotions and stir desire, making them invaluable tools in the art of seduction. The efficacy of jasmine and lavender in stimulating female attraction can be attributed to their unique olfactory properties. Jasmine, with its heady floral scent, is often associated with passion, sensuality, and romance. Its intoxicating aroma has long been revered for its ability to evoke feelings of desire and intrigue, making it a popular choice in perfumery. Lavender, on the other hand, exudes a soothing and calming fragrance that is known for its stress-relieving properties. Its subtle yet alluring scent has a tranquilizing effect, creating an atmosphere of relaxation and comfort. When combined, jasmine and lavender create a harmonious bouquet that appeals to women's senses on a deep and primal level, eliciting feelings of attraction and desire. In addition to their aromatic allure, jasmine and lavender also possess subtle psychological effects that enhance their appeal to women. Jasmine, with its association with passion and romance, triggers feelings of excitement and anticipation, making it an ideal choice for creating an air of mystery and intrigue. Lavender, with its calming and soothing properties, fosters a sense of comfort and security, creating a nurturing environment in which emotional connections can flourish. Together, these fragrances create a powerful synergy that captivates the senses and ignites the flames of attraction. Thank you for staying with us until the very end of the video. Hope you found the content enjoyable and informative. Your support means the world to us and helps us create more engaging content in the future. Until we meet again, take care and stay tuned for our next video.